So Black Ops 7 or Call of Duty Black Ops 7 is returning with Blackout, and I guess we really did get a final confirmation on this because we were expecting Blackout, or we were expecting some sort of an open world map rumor, and basically COD Blackout was not as successful as at least Treyarch wanted it to be. So that's why we have now Call of Duty, more of like an extraction zone type. So I typed in DMZ COD, which was Call of Duty introducing DMZ Recon. So mobile is already introducing like a free-to-play mode, which is kind of like an extraction mode. So guys, now if we get like Call of Duty Blackout is not played by that many people. But when you check over here, Blackout is returning in Black Ops 7. I feel like a lot of people were not happy about the new map, but let's check.
It surprised everybody with what I believe was kind of the worst kept secret, that Verdansk was going to be coming back to celebrate the 5-year anniversary of Warzone.
I mean, that's a pretty good idea.
Black Ops 7 wasn't any different because something that only got leaked once that you probably forgot about did officially get announced, which actually blew everybody's mind. But in the background, we have some gameplay of the brand new Black Ops 7 Resurgence.
So I just wanted to show you, a lot of people predicted correctly that Blackout, this is for exactly like these 3 seconds we got. This is Blackout, like it's some sort of a small village type, which looks amazing, right? And I'm guessing is the Blackout map. So if we look at the Blackout map over here, it's an interactive. It's coming to Call of Duty, like a new map in Blackout would be nice. It's gonna be some sort of extraction. So we kind of needed a map for a long time here.
Map Haven's Hollow, which is going to be coming out in the next couple of weeks with Season 1. If you want to see the raw and uncut version of this footage so that maybe you can compare it to how this could look against Liberty Falls or the Shattered Veil from Zombies, then feel free to check out the other video linked down below. Whereas I'm also going to be posting my live reaction and commentary as I was recording this from COD Next. That'll be getting uploaded on the second channel, Detonated, also linked in this video's description. Now, before I jump into that, I do want to mention that as of recording this video, tomorrow, the 2nd, is the start of the early access beta. So if you inputted a code that you received, or if you pre-ordered...
So yeah, a lot of people are having issues with codes right now.
Tomorrow, I'll be giving away plenty of codes for those...
So I want to talk about Black Op, hit with layoffs, Wisconsin video game developer, but this new map, I mean, they already have the assets, so why can't they bring it back? That's exactly the thing. They need to reprogram everything, and I'm guessing that's going to be happening in 2-3 months. It's going to take a while, but once it's there, I feel like it's a nice, clean idea, like for people to go ahead and actually start playing that as well.
Or Verdansk, that signal station coming back from Verdansk 84, and a new area called the Factory. Rebirth and Verdansk will still be playable with casual playlists, and I'm assuming there'll be slight movement updates, along with the other significant overhauls to the gameplay with, let's say, the perk system and the ground loot. We'll talk all about that in a separate video in the future. But rank play also isn't going to get added for BO7 Warzone until maybe Season 2. It's listed as 2026, but we know multiplayer ranked also isn't coming out until 2026, so I guess we'll see. But
So that's completely normal. I feel like they're focusing more on the core aspects of the game right now. This is what we saw, Blackout, and the new Resurgence. More like future-like, so who knows?
A possibility of a futuristic take on the island, that would be fantastic.
Is that like AI type? I'm guessing this is just an AI. But more futuristic wouldn't look like that. Would be probably a bit different. But drones, all these score streaks, all the weapons. Hey, count me in.
To really fit with Black Ops 7. And Verdansk says updated, so I guess that means more POI updates. But most importantly here, it says Avalon Big Map. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Avalon is going to be a Warzone Battle Royale map at some point next year. But that's not why I'm making this video. The reason why I'm making it is because, as they confirmed, it's going to be a Blackout experience, or something inspired by Blackout, that we're going to be playing in the big Avalon space. So whether this means Treyarch's actually going to be working on this is unknown. It's totally possible that after they conclude at least 3 seasons.
So 2026. So it's coming this year. That's all we know. And I'm guessing it's coming more late year, like probably December or something like that. Or I mean, what am I saying? It's probably coming early 2026. So that's going to be something that's going to be a completely new experience. That's why they're focusing on these two so later, because they want to see the long-term play of this. The biggest, most important factor is going to be the fun of Call of Duty. A lot of people are saying Call of Duty is bad, but right now I don't really see it. I think there was a lot of hype in, even there's still people playing today Blackout, which is kind of crazy. When they could be playing Warzone. So there is some longevity to it. and a lot of these people will move to this new map.
Possible that the Battle Royale experience that we currently have right now could just be played on Avalon, which is separate from whatever this Blackout mode is going to be, or will the Blackout mode be the only way you can play this Avalon experience, which may not actually include loadouts? If it's inspired by Blackout, I'd assume there won't be loadouts, but then again, it is going to be Warzone after all, so maybe they won't get rid of those to avoid any potential backlash.
I'm wondering how their extraction will work, though. That's going to be the main selling point. Again, extraction games are very niche.
But when I think of Blackout, I think of a number of things. I think of a consistent number of POI updates every season. I think of character quests and missions, zombies Easter eggs, a mystery box, big bosses, and just unique ways to play and unique...
And I just feel like a lot of people would return it. There's a new map. Look at Fortnite. There's always something returning, right?
Unique ways that you can actually get a victory in the mode, apart from just relying on what is going to be the TikTok meta. Now, if that original rumor was true, then maybe the Blackout 2.0 experience comes out sooner than we're expecting. I mean, Season 2 will probably start at the end of January or some point in February, and the Reloaded update for that second season could go into March. I think it's probably more likely that we'll end up getting this Blackout experience in early April. Now, what immediately came to mind as well is that they're going to come out with this brand new Blackout sequel at some point in spring 2026.
I feel like they're really focusing on the long-term game aspect of Blackout, right? It's not just going to be dropped and the map is going to be dead. Like, I feel like they really learned a lot of the previous games.
To drop something pretty big before GTA 6 rolls around in May, that's closer to summer. So I'd assume COD wants to make sure that they put out as much post-launch content as they can to make sure that Call of Duty does well during a pretty tough time for the whole gaming industry when GTA 6 inevitably takes over. But that rumor does check out a little bit with the idea that this could be a next-gen exclusive experience just to ensure that when Modern Warfare 4 maybe integrates with Warzone, this experience doesn't actually have to go away. So what I could predict is that Modern Warfare 4 ends up integrating with Warzone in, let's say, November or something of 2026, and when that happens, you won't be able to play Verdansk or Rebirth for a while. They'll probably bring those maps back in through a rotation once Infinity Ward makes tweaks to them, but while that new Warzone map is playable for MW4 with just those weapons...
So, here's the thing. A lot of pro players, a lot of people have actually left Warzone. But Blackout could give a new reason for them to return back. Like, even this map, like Liberty Falls, it's already one reason why people would return to Warzone. Like, an updated resurgent map. Like, seems like they have a lot of plans for Warzone.
It's also been a huge missed opportunity to not go harder with Battle Royale or just Warzone during the Black Ops season.
I feel like there could be more, like, Fortnite style, more mini modes. So that's one thing that, you know, I was kind of hoping at least for more. For example, an extraction game. Why don't we have parkour? There's so many things, you know, challenges. That's something that really makes Fortnite exciting in a way, that makes it win.
I suspect if it is a next-gen only experience, you'll probably see some backlash off.
But yeah, you get the clear idea. I'll keep you guys updated on that. Smash that like button.